Okay, now we are over La Jolla and about to come up to Torrey Pines Golf Course, right over our nose. And right out beyond Torrey Pines is Mount Soledad. We are inbound to Montgomery Field. This is one of the airports I've actually probably been back to the most. It's a cross country from John Wayne, and it has a restaurant that's open late. So it's perfect. Cafe Machado, excellent Mexican restaurant on the airport. Highly, highly recommended. It's super fun, and like I said, it's open late, and night flying in SoCal is the best. So we're gonna go check out Montgomery, see how it looks. Right now, just from here, this looks amazing. Like, look at how good Torrey Pines looks from up here. You got the black cliffs below us. I think that's what it's called, or Black Beach or something like that. Looks just freaking awesome. Got the 5 down there. That looks freaking awesome. This all looks awesome. There is Miramar, so that is where Top Gun was filmed. Out there. I'm not going to head over there, but what was that? Are we like running out of fuel? That was really weird. No, we got plenty of power, fuel. That was weird. Anyway, Microsoft Flight Simulator. There is UCSD campus right across the street. Can I get the view to work? Right across the street from Torrey Pines. That looks better. Yeah, so we used to play them in basketball in college right out there. That's the campus. I believe, right? Yeah. And that just looks fantastic. Man, it's so fun to fly here. I mean, the flight down to San Diego is incredibly quick. Montgomery Tower, good evening. Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo 3,500 just over Mount Soledad. Inbound information Sierra for a stop and go.
204 Lima Echo, Montgomery Tower, enter right downwind, runway 28 right, report midfield.
Right downwind, 28 right, we'll call you midfield, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Any chance we can get the left side, 28 left?
Number 4 Lima Echo, that's fine. Enter left downwind, runway 28 left, report midfield.
Left downwind, 28 left, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Cool. That runway is a little bit more frequently used for traffic coming in from this direction. So I'm gonna use that one. Yeah, it's really it's awesome out here. It's super fun to fly around here. The airspace is tricky on PilotEdge. It's not tricky in the real world. So it's a little bit more I don't want to say fun because fun's not the right word. It's fun in the real world, but it's a little bit more, you gotta be on your toes on PilotEdge versus the real world. But yeah, it's the airports are really fun, and it's just super pretty. Super pretty.
Sorry, last second of calling, say again?
Yeah, I mean, this just looks exactly like it. There's downtown San Diego. It looks freaking awesome, man. God, this looks so awesome. Typically get an Airbnb at Mission Beach. That's cool, dude. It's a really fun area. We've got a lot of very close friends that live down here, so we frequent this area a bit. John Buck landed the A5 in Mission Bay. That's awesome. It's great because it feels like you're a lot further away than you are, so it's not super expensive, and you can get down there super quick, and it's a fun time once you are down there, which is cool. When I was at the airport on Saturday at the Airplane Expo, there was an A5 that was there, and I don't like the A5s at all as a real plane. But there was another one that was flying in and out of John Wayne, departed, and then just landed in the ocean, like off of Newport Beach, which was pretty funny, I thought. Go Levius? How did I do on that? Thank you very much for following. Welcome aboard. I apologize for butchering that. Pretty bad, probably. I hope someone adds an AMF twin otter. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. Just any twatter would be cool. Yeah, this is San Diego. I can't. This is really, really good. This is really good. Let's see how good Montgomery looks. Nailed the name. Dude, that never happens. I never nail the name. First time watching. Well, welcome. Welcome. That's really cool. And if there are other people that are watching for the first time, my name is Bill. I'm a private pilot out of John Wayne Airport in Orange County. And welcome. Thank you for watching. Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo, midfield, left downwind, 28 left.
4 Lima Echo, John Wayne Tower, correction, Montgomery Tower, you're stop and go, right?
Affirmative, stop and go, 4 Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, runway 2 left, cleared, stop and go, advise rolling.
Cleared, stop and go, 28 left, we'll let you know, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Aero Squadron, sweet. Yeah, it's a cool area. There's a lot of big businesses around here. You can't really tell from this angle, but it is kind of up on a mesa. You have to drive up some pretty steep hills to get there by car. Yeah, there's a 15. Yeah, so if you exit off the 15 to get up to Montgomery, there's like a pretty steep hill. It's kind of hard to tell that it's on that big of a plateau when you're flying, but when you're driving, you can see that it's pretty high up there. Yeah, it's really, really hilly. What a great airport, though. It's perfect. It's 35 minutes. You can zip down there, and it's across country from John Wayne. Have a dinner. You know, fly down at sunset, have dinner, fly back at night is great. It's super fun. Yeah, in Miramar, the air show at Miramar is so fun. Yeah, look at this. This approach looks freaking amazing. That looks just like it. Good lord. A lot more cars, it seems like, for some reason. I don't know why. It seems like there are more parked cars there. I don't know why.
Short final runway.
Yeah, in the sim I fly in Canada, there's some great airspace. Okay, nice. I have no idea what my airspeed is, but yeah, this looks really good. I feel like I'm going a little bit fast. Yeah, I was going way too fast. Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. We're going to need a full stop taxi back on this.
November 204 Lima Echo. Yeah, that looked like a little bit of a high speed approach for that one. Exit left, join hotel to 28 left.
All right, exit left and hotel to 28 left, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. It would help me and everybody if I looked at the airspeed at all.
Number 204 Lima Echo to make it official runway 28 left taxi via Hotel Bravo.
Hotel Bravo, 28 left, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Chico, what's up, man? Yes, well, I am working towards my IFR. So the way that it works is you need a certain number of hours cross-country PIC and under the hood. So I am slowly working towards those, and at the same time slowly learning some IFR stuff as I go. So not fully into the IFR stuff, but I am working towards it. Not a lot of planes on the ramp here. This is where the restaurant would be, and that just generic building. This bus is not doing us any favors either. So over, yeah, on that, the little baggage cart tug is a little bit out of place here. But the approach looked amazing. The approach looked absolutely fantastic, and this looks okay. The tower's in the right location, so that's good. It's roughly the right size and shape and everything. I'm getting ready for my IFR written this week. Sweet, dude. Well, good luck, man. Make sure you report back and let us know how you did and how it went. Got another freaking van on the runway. Had to turn airport life way down, or I got traffic jams on the tarmac. That's so funny. Friggin' airport life.
Archer wants to want to go to Palomar Airport with Lima.
Southwest 2248 exit right 10 on move. Have a good night.
Okay, so let's pop out of here and check it out. That looks good. The left side does not have runway lighting, so if you're departing at night, you have to go 28 right. And that looks good right there. Got the displaced threshold. That looks good. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, this is a very basic representation of Montgomery, but it does look pretty nice. So it's good. If you're from this area, I think you'll be happy with how this looks if you are familiar with Montgomery. The actual facilities are definitely lacking, but if you look past that and just kind of, well, just for right now, the buildings are not going to look great. The look and feel of the airport is great. The surrounding terrain is awesome. The fact that it has an actual control tower, I think that we can give this one probably a B-. I really like that approach. It looked really crisp and really good. So we got a B- for Montgomery, and then we'll take off and head elsewhere. Yeah, John, we did. Yeah, we went to Palomar 2 airports ago. One thing that I'm not liking in FS is the airports. Oh yeah, the airports are the worst part of Flight Simulator, which sounds like a failure, but you know.
Sorry about that. Yeah, 27 clear to land 5 Bravo Juliet.
Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna get set up here for our next airport, and we're going to be 20.7.
And towards ground, Archer 17 Golf, GA parking taxi with.
So yeah, this is pretty good. I'm happy with this airport. It's fun for me, and I'm weird, but it's fun for me to do this flight consistently, even in the sim, even though I've done it in the real world multiple times. Like, it's just a fun flight. It's a great couple airports, great airspace. I love it. Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 204, Lima Echo, holding short 28 left. We're going to be departing to the east.
204, Lima Echo, right or left downwind departure?
We'll take a right downwind departure, please. Skyhawk 204, Lima Echo.
Number 204, Lima Echo, right downwind departure, approved from a 2.5, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left, Skyhawk 204, Lima Echo. I don't want to get squeezed by that Bravo there, so we're going to do a right crosswind. We're going to get the strobes coming on, make sure it's fine. This is the longest I've been on PilotEdge squawking VFR too, by the way. That transponder not working has forced me to fly VFR and look at airspace a little bit differently, which is good. Okay. Engine instruments are on the green. Airspeed appears to be alive. That sounds like 55. Let's rotate. Tap the brakes. Climb out. Yep, this departure looks good. How's this going to look with Mount Soledad out there? Yep, that looks nice. This view when the sun is setting is just insane. But that looks really nice. Why do you tap the brakes after takeoff? I do that. The planes that I fly have a pretty bad resonating vibration on the wheels. Also, it's a good thing for a good habit to get into for retracts. So in the Bonanza, before you swing the gear, you tap the brakes, get them stopped, suck the gear up. So there's a practical reason for doing it in a fixed gear, which is the vibration of the tires rolling. And some planes have more vibrations than others. And then the other is to get into the habit of doing it for retracts. You know, just always, you know, rotate, tap the brakes, climb out, and, you know, go through your flow from there. So on my PPL check ride, the DPA gave me a warning navigation to do. It gave me to do from Phoenix to Florida. My home base was 1,500 nautical miles. It took 8 hours to complete in 9 nav logs. Yikes. Aviate, real pilot. Happy Monday. Okay, so there is Montgomery. I love that airport a lot, and it is for just kind of like a default airport in the simulator with San Diego in the back. That looks awesome. The buildings and everything, you know, are not accurate necessarily, but the look and feel of that airport with the surrounding terrain, the trees don't look too funky. It's overall great.
Buddy.
What are we naming our Twitch baby?
Bob? Should we name it Bob Hoover Forelli Aviate? How's that sound? Or is that just two? Is that two on the nose? Aviate, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Bob is boring, but you have to have it Bob Hoover. Like maybe the first name is Bob Hoover. All one word, Bob Hoover.
Request taxi to commuter terminal. November 6 Romeo taxi Bravo to the commuter terminal. Pass for the I-7.
All right, let's.
Taxi via Bravo. Thank you for the pass. 6 Romeo.
Montgomery Tower, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Request early frequency change.
It's clear of 27 at Echo.
November 4 Lima Echo. Frequency change approved.
Change approved for Lima Echo. Slugbug, your dad's name is Bob Hoover.
It's 5 Bravo Juliet.
That's awesome.
Riverside Tower, clear of runway 27 at Echo.
That is awesome.
Juliet taxi
Parking.
Alpha to parking this frequency. Pass for the I-4.
Pass for the I-4. Thank you very much.
Okay, we are now inbound to Gillespie Field. If somebody could please type in ATIS space KSEE so I can get my digital ATIS, that would be fantastic. We have really great friends that live just up the hill from here, so this was the second airport that we went to for that Julie and I went to in the real world. It's a great airport. It's a tricky kind of approach because of some surrounding terrain that we'll take a look at, but I'm excited to see what this looks like because I have flown this airport so many times in X-Plane, and to see how it looks as opposed or comparing it to a really good ortho, which I had, I'm pretty excited for that.
The Oxnard Airport, the fly runway heading until the Los Angeles 310 radial, then turn right, heading to
I'm gonna bust the Delta here, so I gotta.
Vector Santa Monica.
Oh God.
Then the Santa Monica Papa Tree 6 Tech route.
Okay, I was not planning to have an IFR clearance right as I was about to enter the Delta, so we'll take this time to explore Santee.
064 Alpha Sierra, clear to Oxnard, runway heading till LAX 310, then right.
We're gonna have to get a really quick entry here for our port controller.
125.2 and squawk 2157.
Number 4 Alpha Sierra, back correct.
Gillespie Tower, good evening. Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo, information Papa. We're about 5 miles to the southwest. Inbound, full stop. Taxi, full stop and go.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Gillespie Tower, enter left downwind runway 27 left, report midfield.
Left downwind 27 left, report midfield, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. Full stop and go.
Number 413 Papa Taxi.
You know, like that's a lot. We've had a lot of.
That was beautiful. Nice radio call, Bill.
Thank you very much, and perfectly placed radio or audio cue there. Airline pilot simming gets the gold star for today's perfectly timed audio cue. That's hilarious. Touch and stop. Go and touch. I don't know. Whatever. We're coming in. We're gonna stop. We're gonna look around, and we're gonna leave. How's that sound? This is unbelievably beautiful. But yeah, we were talking about that that mic fright. You know, when you're, you know, like, what am I gonna say? Are you gonna, you know, like that nervous feeling you get before you hit the push to talk button, and you know, it does go away, obviously, and sometimes it goes away so much that you just start. It's the push, PTT, the push to think button, and I used it as the push to think button for sure this time. You can get almost too comfortable with it, where you're almost on the verge of being jivey with it. You're like, hey, tower, you know, we're coming in. We've got, 4872 in the box, and we're gonna climb, like whatever little, I can't think of a better word than just jivey lingo to use, which can detract from the purpose of what you're trying to do, really, which is be clear and concise and safe. But it's also kind of fun. It's like a little dance to some degree. Calling tower with your squawk code. Well, you know what I meant. Like if you were given a squawk code, you know, in the box. You can see the hill here on the other side. I mean, there's a lot of terrain coming in here. So the instrument procedures coming in at here, like I think it's runway 17 that crosses here. That's got, I'm not reviewing the instrument procedures, but I believe that there's like a GPS that comes in on 18 versus the approaches that come in on 28, which I think is a VOR approach, maybe. Yeah, on the fish finder. Yeah. So there's some like cool instrument procedures here, but the terrain is really a consideration when you're even in the pattern. VFR, you got to watch out for that hill for sure. Gillespie Tower, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo, midfield, left downwind, runway 27 left.
Number 204 Lima Echo, Gillespie Tower, runway 27 left, cleared full stop and full go.
Full stop and full go, 27 left, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. Traffic is at your left o'clock. I love it. Yeah, it's barren. It's very flat. But the terrain, again, like this looks awesome. The terrain looks awesome. I hate waiting for stage tech instructors to contact you. Full friggin' send. Oh, look at the shadow. I don't know if you guys could see the shadow there. That looks friggin' awesome. Like, this is dense. So this is a much more dense airport in terms of surrounding buildings and stuff. Like, that looks awesome. So yeah, if you're doing pattern work on the right side, you can see how cozy you'd have to get to that hill there. But like, oh, the lighting is looking really good here. I'm gonna actually keep an eye on the speed this time. Tower requesting permission to both.
Ground 24 Alpha Sierra. We just had our engine conk out on us, so we got a troubleshoot here.
24 Alpha Sierra, let me know when you start moving.
So I tried to keep this base really tight coming in here because there isn't a lot of options to lose an engine out over there. Whereas I've got this freeway right here. It's like the 56 or something. So I just tried to turn base. The real world pattern I fly is actually tighter than what I just did, but you know, try to fly it over that freeway. You know, if you have any issues, you can just land straight ahead and instead of trying to make the runway. But yeah, this approach looks good, and the surrounding terrain looks really good. The actual, well, there's a tower, which is nice. I'm coming in probably too hot for a stop and go, but let's see. Oh, slammed it down. Okay, we're gonna threshold brake here. Oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. We are stopped. We flat spotted the tire, number one. Number two, we probably cooked the brakes. Number three, we came down pretty hard. But this is not a test of piloting skill. This is a test of what the hell did you do to Gillespie Field, Microsoft? Why is the whole north side flat? Okay, so that looks kind of weak. It's like everything is flat. And of course there's no fence. This is the transient parking over here, and there's like a little fence around, and there is no fence. And there's like a little building terminal right there, which is flat. A little transient terminal. It's actually kind of a nice little area. Yeah, this is very flat. The approach, everything about the, you know, leading up to the airport is really nice, but the airport itself, I'm afraid, is a little bit flat. Santee looks nice. The freeways look okay. The hill looks pretty good. The grass looks good, but the facilities, how it didn't pick up on those hangars over there, I don't know. I do have a thing against flat buildings. I have a thing against...
4 Foxtrot Golf, use contact Gunway Tower 126.8. Good day. 126.8, see ya.
Slugbug, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your evening. I have a thing against flat buildings and lack of fences. So, Gillespie, I apologize because I like you, but I'm going to have to give you a C-. You actually have a control tower that appears to be roughly the same height. So that is very good. That is excellent. Should we go to Brown? All right, we'll go to Brown. Let's do it. Gillespie Tower, Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo. We are on the roll departing to the east.
204 Lima Echo, roger. Full send it, and right or left turns approved.
Full send it. We'll take the right. Sorry, we'll take the left turn. We'll full send it on the left turn. Skyhawk 204 Lima Echo.
Approaching runway 17.
You've got a taxiway sign in the middle of your runway. You have been demoted from a D+ to a D, Gillespie. Full send it to the right or left. Okay, so you have been demoted. And look at that, like that's like one of the cutest parts of Gillespie, and that's totally flat too. Frickin' A, man. Be a regional delivery board. Well, I have FS Economy, which I have not set up for this. Yeah, I don't know what it is about those. Didn't really plan that well. That hill comes up quick. Dude, how the hell do you do pattern work here? Do you just fly upwind, a further upwind, and not have crappy climb performance? As I'm guessing. Dank. We've done, God, 30 airports now? Maybe not that many. 20, 25 airports so far. It's a lot. A lot of airports to get through.
Yes, and full stop.
But
November 890 Mike.
not a lot of them have been great.
Wind
I will tell you.
11 cleared land.
Cleared land 11, 890 Mike Golf.
River, thank you. Information Juliet at Brown. Excellent. Okay, that's good. That's good news. 3,000. If we're at 3,000, we will be fine. Just keep climbing here. 2,500. So if we stay below 3,000, we'll be okay. Yeah, so there you go. There's Gillespie. It's a great airport to fly in and out of. I hope it gets updated. It's a little cozier than Gillespie or than Montgomery feels like because of that terrain. So it's a little sportier, a little
Over to departure. Have a good night.
you have to think about it a little more. It's a little bit buried in the the airspace more so than Montgomery is. So there's a lot of things about flying in and out of Gillespie. So that Gillespie John Wayne flight is really fun. It's a little bit more active on PilotEdge. In the real world, John Wayne to Gillespie is mind-numbingly easy. It is direct, straight direct to John Wayne. But PilotEdge, they don't really do the San Diego Bravo like you would in the real world, which is totally fine. That's not a complaint. It's just a training network. So to treat San Diego Bravo like they actually do in real life would not provide any training. It would not be helpful for anybody training at all, because it's freaking easy. But yeah, good airport, Gillespie. Good airport.